Being taken for granted means that the people you support, make time for, or the people that depends on you, that you are always going to be there, in turn, because they know that you will be there, they don't appreciate you for what you do. They assume that you will always be there to do things for them. Being taken for granted affect you in a more serious way than you think. By getting into the habit of being there for others, you don't realize that soon enough that you are becoming a people pleaser. You want to make others happy. You begin to push yourself to do anything that makes you feel appreciated. But in return, you get nothing and they take you for granted. In this video, I'm going to tell you the 20 proven ways to stop being taken for granted. Set boundaries for yourself. Speaking up for yourself and establishing the appropriate give and take can be difficult when the boundaries between you and your pals are crossed. However, you should speak or work on expressing your boundaries more precisely. Establish clear-cut boundaries and set limits concerning the behaviors or impositions made in the friendships. Do assertive communication. Assertiveness is not what you do, it's about who you are. It's a method of communication that is a key to making yourself heard significantly. As sometimes the line may blur over time, it can assist you in maintaining harmony between your ideas and other people's demands and rights. Learn to say no. It may sound a bit selfish, but it's okay to say no to your partner or friend at times, no matter how dedicated you are as a friend or as a lover. You do not have to say yes to anything and everything. You do not have to go extra mile to help or take care of the person you are in love with. In fact, saying no in a decent way and for the right reason would make your partner reconsider his own behavior for you. Know your self-worth. Knowing and respecting yourself make you feel unique. You can never earn self-respect from others if you do not value yourself. Respect your feelings, prioritize your wishes and dreams and goals, and identify your true potential. When you place yourself higher than others would also know your worth, never let others undervalue your self-worth, and you will see that people will start respecting you automatically. Value your precious time. Your time is also very precious. You might have noticed that how much time you invest in doing or planning something for someone who never been considered. Keep in mind that your time is precious too. You too have a life that you deserve to live on your terms. Make others realize that you struggled a lot to take some time out for them to plan a surprise or a holiday, only to make them happy. You might be the person who have suppressed inner feelings and desires only to fulfill the wishes of others. Now it's a time to voice your emotions. Pour your heart out and live every single phase of your life basking into the rays of hope and self-happiness. Add wings to your submissiveness and value your emotions. Stay with a good or a nice people. Your circle of influence decide the way you would be treated. Enjoy the company of good friends and people where you get to exchange the knowledge and novel ideas. You might have been the giving person till now, but try to be on the receiving person only to realize that life has a lot of things to offer you. Well, rediscover yourself, and this would be only possible if you stop being taken for granted. Your main focus should be on yourself. Remember that happiness comes from within. Yes, you need to be a dedicated and caring partner, but that does not mean that you start ignoring your own needs. Focus on your career, maintain a social circle, take your me time every day, and do all the things that bring you happiness. The idea is to become a more satisfied version of yourself that would in turn make you a happier and a better person and a partner. Learn to speak up for your rights as a human being. Stand rigid against any injustice being inflicted on you. Do justice to yourself first. Love yourself first, then only you would be able to teach others that how to behave with you properly. Prioritize your needs. This one is of utmost importance given the fact that it's connected heavily with both niceness and establishing your boundaries. If you don't prioritize yourself, no one else will. Other people cannot read your mind. You need to ask for or give the appropriate amount of attention to anything that you feel it's important. Hence, a very good practice to prioritize your need is by learning that when to say no. Do you have that feeling that you are being treated badly or differently, or they are taking you for granted? Then the best solution is to treat them the way they treated you. Means to return the favors. Enjoy your private space. You have a complete freedom to indulge in some me time moment. Do not let others intrude on your personal space. Spend some time looking within yourself to understand your imperfections, skills, hobbies, and potentials. Enjoy your free time by reviving your long-lost hobbies and passions. Make others realize that you have a life where only you rule. Be more assertive and confident of your action, thoughts, and opinions. Any person that acts assertively about their beliefs toward their potentials or current partner is presumed to be courteous and at peace with themselves, meaning that they can instill a feeling of security into the other person's mind. Moreover, being confident about your actions will help you not be taken for granted, since the other person will think twice before crossing the line of the limits you have imposed on them about anything, because you seem sure about them and not easy to get influenced and back off. Get rid of the negative feelings and emotions and the negativity which is inside you. Over time, when you pile up or bottle up your emotions, it give rise to negative feelings. Try to let go of your negative thoughts and perspectives to develop positive ones. Once you get rid of your negative vibes, you get to deal with negative people more efficiently. You succeed in making them understand your real value, and they are going to respect you. Resolve issues on time. Yes, you should always try to work out problems with your friends and partner. Remember to patch things up as soon as possible, as after all, you're friends or partners. The distance between you and your friends can occasionally be minimized and resolved by spending time with them, chatting, and dealing with your problems. Try to set goals and aims and aspirations for yourself. If you are the kind of person who always think about others' welfare, then you should focus on yourself now. Encourage yourself to achieve what you want to achieve. This may not only make you feel worthy, but also make you self-dependent rather than being emotionally dependent on others for your happiness and for your respect. And respect others' opinion and give feedback. Everyone have a right to be respected and valued, and it is acceptable to desire such treatment. That's why you should always acknowledge your sentiments that you are being taken for granted and deal with the issue at hand until the offender comes clean. Give a constructive feedback or an unintended hurt that may have been caused by the other person and explain why it has an effect. If you describe your demands in a straightforward terms to your friends and family or partner, perhaps they will understand you and your situation better. And the most worst thing people do with themselves is to compare themselves with others. Stop comparing yourself with others. Every person is unique and beautiful in his own way. That's why their liking, disliking differs. Comparing yourself with others hinder your personal growth and development, and it fades your existence as an individual. Have belief and faith in yourself. Believe in your abilities, boost your confidence by accepting the challenges, trust your decisions by resolving your inner conflicts, and you will see that the people will start behaving differently and not taking you for granted, because faith gives you the power to overcome any life difficulties and turn you into a stronger person.